If you think data science started with AI, you're already misunderstanding the game. The reality is much simpler and more brutal. Humans have always used data to make decisions. We just didn't call it data science. Kings tracked taxes, traders tracked prices, and early businesses tracked sales using pen and paper. The goal was always the same: reduce uncertainty and make better decisions. What changed over time wasn't the intention, it was the tools, the scale, and the speed. The real shift began when data moved from paper to machines. In the late 1800s, Herman Hollerith built a tabulating machine to process the US Census faster, cutting years of manual work into months. That moment was critical, because for the first time, data wasn't just recorded, it was processed at scale. Fast forward a few decades, and computers entered the picture. Businesses started storing and analyzing data digitally, but it was still limited to specialists. Then came spreadsheets like Excel in the 1980s, and suddenly data analysis became accessible to everyday professionals. This is where most modern businesses actually began using data in a structured way. But spreadsheets had limits. As data grew, manual analysis couldn't keep up. That's when statistics and computing started merging. Thinkers like John Tukey pushed the idea that data should be explored to find patterns, not just used for calculations. Later, in 2001, William S. Cleveland formally described data science as an expansion of statistics into a full discipline focused on learning from data. This was the turning point. Data analysis became a system, not just a tool. Then came the explosion. The internet created massive amounts of data. Social media, e-commerce, mobile apps, everything started generating information. Traditional tools broke under the pressure, which led to the rise of big data technologies and machine learning. Companies like Google, Amazon, and Facebook didn't just use data, they built their entire business models around it. Data was no longer support, it became the core. And now we've entered the AI era. Data science is no longer just about understanding the past, it's about predicting and automating the future. AI models can learn patterns, make decisions, and improve themselves over time. What once required teams of analysts can now be done in seconds. But here's the catch. The fundamentals haven't changed. It's still about data, patterns, and decisions, just at a scale humans alone can't handle anymore. At the Learning Studio, the goal isn't to just tell you what happened, it's to help you see the evolution of how decisions are made. Because once you understand where data science came from, you stop getting distracted by tools like Excel or AI and start focusing on what actually matters, the system behind it. And that's the difference between someone who uses data and someone who understands how the world runs on it.